Okay, so hope my screen is visible. Can anyone confirm?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So today we'll see some more tools like how we can use this AI tools. So yesterday we discussed more about how we can create a presentation using with the Gamma. So the presentation, I said, like it's not just spending hours of time now. We can simply use one tool and we can create the presentation easily, right? So that is very simple one. For example, if you check here, if you want to create something, let me open here. So I'm just trying to open Gamma here again. So just a gamma.app. So I told you can go to the create new option, but there are different options here, right? So we can actually use either you can paste the text directly from notes, or you can generate with prompt. You can use any file or URL. So all the options we will see in detail in the coming sessions, but just I'll create again one presentation. So simply, let's say I want to create something here. Maybe for example, assume I want to create some technology related, like what is Python I want to know. So just I want to show you something, 10 pages of presentation, what is Python. So we can provide a prompt like this. And then 10 pages here, you can see 10 cards, or maybe if you want to reduce this, you can change these cards, reduce like 5 cards now. And then just click on generate outline. So this is how it will be. It generates the outline here. So once if you created this outline, and then so it is just asking generate, right? So just click on this generate, and then automatically it will generate for us. See in front of us, I'm not doing anything. It is writing for us now. So AI is writing for us the complete presentation here. You just think how much time it is taking now, right? Now you may think that, okay, so it is generating the content by their own, means this AI itself is generating the content by own since we provided the prompt. But you may think, okay, it's not the way I need. Maybe I need a different one. So I have already text, but I want to create based on the text. I told already there are different options here. If you have a text already, means if you have a content already, you can provide that complete content and you can create the presentation. Or if you have already presentation, or if you have anything PDF file or any doc file, you can use that file also, you can create the presentation. But this is another style, just providing with one simple prompt. Now see here, just I want to use this present. See now how beautiful it is. Within a less than 2 minutes it created now. So what is Python? And then you can see just if you, I'm using just a down arrow here. And then see it is saying like Python, a high level versatile language. And then see the content here in the boxes, how it is creating like this. So how many pages? 5 pages I created. So 5 pages of document, it created within a less than 2 minutes of time. And one advantage here, this is not a final version. This is just to be created draft. If you want to change whatever the way you want, we can change it. We have edit options. We can modify the text. We can change the formats, themes, everything we can change. So tell me, is it useful or not? If it creates like this, is it useful or not? See how it created. Very professional way, yes or no? And also the content easy with one simple prompt, how it generated. Crazy thing, right? So just a comment here. If you feel like it is yes, then just type Y here in the chat. Just type Y here in the chat. Because see, every tool like this only. So, but maybe if you are using ChatGPT or something like, Copilot for generating the presentation, that is not recommended generally because if you see, every tool has their own style. Means here, Gamma only for creating a presentation, dedicated for creating a presentation. So like that, we should know what tool we are using for what purpose. Because if you are aware of these all things, and then instead of using one tool for everything, it is always good if you go with the dedicated tool. So means here, see, you will not get this type of presentation if you are using either ChatGPT or even Perplexity like that. So we do have in the Perplexity some of the options labs, but that is again a different thing. It is not just for only creating the presentation. It includes the content separately, and then you can also do some research kind of thing that we will discuss how labs works in Perplexity. But like this, it will not give even if you are using a chat GPT those things. You got my point, right? What I'm trying to explain here. So in our sessions here, we will understand like this, which tool it helps for us. If you want to do some presentation or if you want to generate some image or if you want to just write some email or maybe if you want to create some song or if you want to take some help for coding related or resume build, for everything there are separate tools. So we will understand like this one by one. So how it actually works. And then we will see deep dive like how, okay, it's not just see, I created within 2 minutes now. But there are a lot of options. I told a lot of options. So if you want to edit this, you can edit. Now, for example, if you want to download, you can download this. So just click on exit here. And then let's say I want to download this. So there are different options you can see. You can use present view, these all the ways. And then I want to download, then we do have options to download as a PDF or Word or PPT, multiple options we have. Or if you want to share that directly this link for collaboration also, it is possible. If you want to see the different themes edit, then again it is possible. There are a lot of options. Right side you can see here. You can use these all the options. So the multiple options we have. So we will understand all the options in the actual sessions, right? So this is what I told. So here just I'm explaining just as a demo webinar. So we are understanding the tool importance, how it actually creates. Now you can see here, if you want to, if you are sharing this to someone, they can also add comments here. If you want to change, see, there are a lot of options. By default, it is coming like this. So yesterday we also covered napkin. So let's say, for example, assume, okay, this is not the final version for you. Assume this is a just draft, and then also I want to take from napkin, and then both the text, I want to write separate presentation. Okay, you can copy from here and then you can modify it. But one advantage here, it provided that complete draft for us. See, this is the way you can create it. There are different options and different text it provided. Okay, even if you are not thinking, okay, this much content it will be, means like, see, the third popular language, something 1 million plus active developers. Maybe we are not aware as in, but it provided us like, okay, this is how we can also create. How many libraries available like that? You got it, right? I'll also show you one more tool now. So just I'm giving here as a demo only how these tools really helps. Okay, we will see in detail once if we start the actual. So this is the last demo, 2 sessions we planned. And the next session, actual session, we will start the prompt, how we can write and then those things. So see here now, for example, I'm using one more tool here. That is a Google AI Studio. So tell me, anyone heard about this Google AI Studio? So I need just response from everyone. So just type here in the chat if you know already about Google AI Studio. How many people knows this?
Don't know, sir.
Okay. How about others?
Even I don't know.
Okay. See, these all are actually very much popular tools now. So the thing is, see, how we are actually understanding, let's say, for example, if you are a technical guy, like maybe software engineer or you are in something, DevOps or, Java, full stack developer, something. So if you think like it is important to understand now generative AI, like, how LLM works or how actually the agentic AI it works, like we need to actually focus on that area as well because everything slowly moving to the AI, right? But at the same point, we must also aware of how these AI tools works. The reason you may aware of it again. So every company they have started their own tools development now. So it's not maybe they're not using outside tools because of security purpose, but everyone they started developing their own AI tools. But all AI tools, it will be similar kind of how we are using outside here. So if you are aware of these tools, then it will be very easy to understand whatever like even homegrown tools developed by any organization. So for example, see, what is the use of Google AI Studio? It is a mind-blowing tool actually. So it's developed by Google. The name itself, you can say Google AI Studio. Now see here, for example, I'll show you one option today, just one option, how it actually useful. See, I'm just using Google AI Studio. Just click on it. So we have to log in first using with the Gmail. I already logged in. Okay. So now even Google provided options like, for example, if you are assume you are like a pro customer for Gemini, by default you will get actually even Google AI Studio. This all default like you will get pro account only. So means you no need to pay separately for everything. Google all products you will get it. Means all AI tools. But of course we do have here. You can try directly Nano Banana. See, I'm saying that if you want to go with any paid version, okay, but I don't recommend that. I told already. There are a lot of tools. Let's say, for example, if you see, I'll give you one example. There is a tool name called Monica. So Monica is actually our best friend, we can say. So why like that? If you just go to Monica, the Monica itself, it will give you all the, you know, models, whatever we have. You can use the top models. Let's say, for example, I want to use GPT-5. You select this and then start prompt. Or I want Google Nano Banana. You just select this. DeepSeek, Claude, Grok, whatever. See, it is just giving all top models here directly. So I can see O3, then Perplexity models, and then GPT-4, Gemini 2.5, also Llama. So there are a lot of models here. Let's say, for example, you are using ChatGPT and coming with GPT-5. I don't want to go only for GPT-5 model, ChatGPT separately, or maybe only for DeepSeek model, DeepSeek separately, Claude model separately. So this is one tool, it is giving all the models. Let's say now I want to select Grok. We select Grok 4 and then start here. So backend it is calling that model only. So likewise, there are a lot of tools. I provide all the list of tools like this. Okay, so what is the importance? How these people build like this? We will understand that. But again, as I told, every tool has their own style, right? Of course, you can use here all this, but they are just using the backend what the models. But if you want just dedicated who introduced this model, Grok. So if you go there directly, you may see some more difference. Of course, you will get everything here, but again, the individual tools have some more features. You got my point, right? So now coming to the Google AI Studio, as I told, I will show you one option, okay? Only one option today. And this option not available in any AI tool as of now, except Google AI Studio. For example, assume you are actually preparing some presentation and then you need help. Instead of calling any of your friend or expert, you can take help from Google AI Studio from today. Or let's say you are doing something, you are preparing from maybe some resume. You no need anyone help now. You can just use this option. Or you are writing some Excel and then you struck somewhere the maybe formulas, and then again you can use this Google AI Studio. You are writing some code and then you need immediate help. You no need to upload or you no need to share the codes to someone to get the help. You can just use this tool again. You name it anything, and this is again, your best expert friend. We can say that. So this is a kind of expert here now. So how it actually treats like an expert. Now see, for example, there is a stream option here. What is the stream option? The stream option, let's say, for example, I want to share my screen and ask the help. So generally, if you ask support, for example, assume so maybe everyone aware of it, we receive a lot of calls from US and all for support kind of works. Maybe they're doing this like somewhere projects and then they need help like that. So there are a lot of things going on, that is different story. But so now onwards, no need any help for that. Actually, no need to call anyone. You can just share screen and then ask directly this Google AI Studio. It will guide you how to do that. So crazy tool. So now let's say, for example, I'll just take something like, see here, I just open this Monica, right? I'll share the screen and then I'll ask what is there in the screen. Okay. So share screen. I'm using Google AI Studio share screen now. And then I don't want to share entire screen. Your wish, whatever you want to share okay, let's see. I want to share entire screen. And then select this option and then share it here. Now it will start talking. Yeah, hi. Can you hear me now? Google AI Studio. Okay, allow this while using this time. Fine. Now it starts. Hey, hi.
जी हाँ.
So what is there here in the screen which I shared now?
There's a browser tab open on monica.chat and
Okay, so what is this Monica? So I just got this from my friend. I want to understand what is this Monica.
Monica is an AI assistant that can help with chatting, image generation, and video summarization, among other things, according to the website you have open. It integrates with Chrome and Google Workspace. Is there something specific?
Okay, so I just opened one model here, right side. What is the model you can see here, right side now? Or maybe like what model I opened, just can you see that?
You've opened GPT-5. It is the official model by OpenAI. It says it's a
So you're getting right how it is. Just see, not only whatever you shared the screen, we are asking that what is actually this. Means it is giving the idea what is actually this GPT-5, also who introduced everything end-to-end story it will provide now. So if you just try something, see, and also the advantage, once if it is done right, once if you stop this here, I'll show you now. Just I'm trying to stop the screen. Okay, so what happens now? It will create a podcast for us. Now, for example, whatever we asked as of now, it will create a podcast for us. So you can see now stream still live. I'm disconnecting it. If we go down here, see this. Whatever we asked, it generated that podcast. See now, let's say, for example, so whatever I shared, it completely. So you're getting right how it is. Just see, everything it recorded like that. Now see, what is the advantage again with this? The advantage with this, you can revise it again. Let's say you are preparing for some, maybe assume you shared this now, and then you actually attended some small meeting, and then you want to prepare some MOM, minutes of meeting. You have this already, you can listen it. See, there are a lot of other tools to write MOM for us. I will show you that. So there are a lot of even cheating tools we have now for AI. So we call it as a cheating tool actually. But the tools like even, see, even if you share the screen, the tool it will not visible. But for us it will visible. But someone sharing the screen, it will not visible for them. So like while attending the interviews, people are using that now. So there are a lot of crazy tools actually. Okay, but again, they said that clearly it is not for cheating. So you need to know how to use it. See, every tool having advantages as well as disadvantages, but how we use is more important. So it will come with what just the recorded voice now, like a podcast, and then you can use anytime this podcast. You can download it. See, there is a download option. You can also download from here. So if you share the screen and then ask any help if it is giving one AI tool, is that enough or not? Do you think it's not useful? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So likewise, we have tools, right? So see, it is not just about only asking the coding help you with only just ChatGPT. Because why I'm using every time ChatGPT name? Because that is the one actually we started as a AI tool initially. But a lot of AI tools available like this. For example, okay,
Sir, what is the advantage of you shared the screen and that AI started talking, but what is the advantage of that?
I shared the screen and then you can ask, see, I just shared the screen and then I asked about this just one page what I shared. But I said that you are doing something work, but you struck somewhere. And then how you can ask that? Maybe you need to share like take screenshot and then WhatsApp you can ask your friend, right? Yes or no? So you are doing some
Yes,
coding and
yes,
when
yes.
you struck somewhere, you got some error. You don't know about that. How you do that? You take
Yes,
a photo,
yes, yes.
sharing in
Mm.
WhatsApp, and then asking friend or asking to come in, join some Zoom meeting and share the screen and then
Yes,
ask.
yes.
There are a lot of things we
Mm.
do. But that is not required, I'm saying. You can share the screen now using Google AI Studio. Ask directly, what is the problem? Why I'm getting this error? So it knows everything in the world, right? So it just gives answer for you immediately. That's what I said.
Okay, okay.
So just a demo purpose, I shared the screen and I asked what it is there here. But this is not the one. But whatever problem we have, that problem solution we will get with this AI Studio. So I explained that with simple examples, like you're doing some Excel formula, you missed it. You don't need to search somewhere. You can share the screen and then ask, okay, how we can add this, maybe some of these two records, how we can add. Then it will give you the directly prompting. It will keep on say that, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this. And based on that instructions, if you follow, then our job will done. So that's how the power of Google AI Studio now. So that
Can
is
we
a
delete
stream
also?
option, live stream, live. You can share the screen. Yeah,
Can we delete also, sir? Like whatever in the stream now we have some history.
we can delete.
We have the option for deleting. Okay.
Yeah, we can delete immediately. We can delete whatever. Like if you don't want this, by default it will save generally. But if you don't want this, all the history, it will save somewhere here. And then you can see this is the history. I don't want this history now. You can just, same like ChatGPT, you can right click it and then you can delete it. But again, there are a lot of settings here. So I generally use, I don't want to save that whatever the history generated. So you can change that settings and all. So that we will see how we can change the settings and then how we can handle these all things.
Yep.
So every tool has that. So anyone tell me, okay, maybe you are using ChatGPT, right? Day to day. Anyone using security mode in ChatGPT?
No, no, Babu.
Okay. See now, for example, there is a ChatGPT one. So in this ChatGPT, if you go here, okay, so the left side, for example, if you logged in with your username, maybe Gmail or something, the left side we have an option here. And if you go to the settings, you can see in the settings here, there is a personalization option. You can see customize how ChatGPT responds to you, enable customization option. And then also you can see the data controls. This is the one actually more important. Every AI tool, assume this, understand this. This is more and more important. Every AI tool, based on what we are giving information, every time it is taking all the information, the backend it is training. It is actually, based on our data, it is training. So means everyone providing the data, every data, the backend it is using for their, developing the model. But I don't want to share my data. So it's not just using the tool. We must aware of it, how we can actually use that securely. See now, data controls, improve the model for everyone should be off here. If it is on, then see here, allow your content to be used, train our models. If it is on here like this, by default, it will be on. If it is on like this, then read it here. Improve the model for everyone, which means what? Based on our data, the backend, the model is improving. It is trying, it is taking what? The training. So allow your content to be used to train our models, which makes ChatGPT better for you and everyone who uses it. Of course, they provided we take steps to protect your privacy. Once the data gone, then how it is privacy, right? So there are some options like this. See, this is the enable option. I always disable it. So enable option by default, let's say for example, done now. So now it is on, which means what? Whatever the prompt or whatever the data I share, the backend, it is taking everything, not only for our history, for this model improvement, model development also it is taking. So I just change this option here as a just a disable like this. Now it will not take any data from us. So that is what actually here, there are all the tools we should know. So how we can actually disable these all things. And also you can see here, right side top, there is a turn on temporary chart. So if you are using this option, and then it is like a private browsing, how we are using private browsing in Chrome, like the same style. Whatever you write here, automatically it will disappear. It will not, maintain the history and all. So there are options like this. We should know the options if you are using some tools. You got my point, right? Yes or no? So just type C in the chat box if it is clear. Just type C here in the chat. Okay, so
So this option is there in Google Studio ChatGPT or personal ChatGPT.
I'm not getting your question. Can you please repeat again?
You showed the option of data control now.
Hmm.
So this option is available in the Google Studio model, ChatGPT model or personal
No,
ChatGPT.
it is in ChatGPT. The option is available for data control. So again,
Personal
for
ChatGPT.
okay, see some tools it is not taking the data to train. Some tools it is taking the data. So ChatGPT is taking the data. So we stopped it. So Perplexity also we have the similar kind of thing. But we don't have options in some tools because those tools are not taking the data from us by default. But again, we can check the settings and then we can see how we can actually handle that instead of maybe the history and all not maintaining these all things we can do. But in Google AI Studio, we don't have direct option like that.
In Google AI Studio, we cannot control our data.
No, I said clearly, some tools it will not take our data. So the Google also, they said they're not taking the data. So they announced like that. Using with Google AI Studio or Notebook LM, they're not taking the data.
Oh,
Yeah. But we do have, we can also check the options. We can hide that like how we manage it like that. So we'll see the options. Okay. So this is not the session to explain all things, but anyway, we will see that options, how we can actually use for all the tools, like how we can hide the data to instead of sharing directly. So anyone use it here, Notebook LM? Notebook LM. So why no one is responding?
No, I didn't use it.
Okay. So this is the one here, Notebook LM. So see, I told in our sessions, we will actually discuss in detail options, how to log in, how we can work with it, all things. But I'm just showing here how it is useful, okay? So just I'm going to explain that. So understand anything, your research and thinking partner. See, this is your thinking partner. And it is using all latest Gemini models. it is same like Google AI Studio, but there is a lot of difference between that and then Notebook LM. So the Notebook LM also, it is a simply we can say crazy AI tool. So why it is crazy AI tool? Like, it also creates up for us podcast. But one beautiful thing is, let's say for example, I have a PDF. Assume you have maybe you started a new project and then client shared 1,000 pages of document to read this and then start no KT for this project and then start doing from tomorrow. So that's very difficult for us generally. But these AI tools, right? We have a tools like Chart PDF, Notebook LM. There are other tools as well. You can just upload that PDF and then it will give you the summary, important summary it will give. And then also, whatever you have questions, you can provide like a prompt. And then that prompt, it will only just give you answer based on that PDF what we uploaded. Let's say, assume, okay, I'm using something for a DevOps purpose. Assume there is a complete document we received, the complete DevOps related. But I want to understand what are the tools it used in this 1,000 pages of documentation. So it is difficult to read all the document to understand what tools it used. You can upload that PDF and then ask what tools it actually used in this project. So it will give you that summary, only the tools, whatever the tool names it used. But how much time? Less than 2 minutes again. So you can upload the documents and you can ask. So this is for even students, exam preparations, or even for for us, like project related, any documents if you are uploading and then you can take help from there. And not only just a document uploading, even YouTube, for example, you have one YouTube video. Maybe it's a lengthy video, 1 hour video. You don't have time to watch that much. Now everything instant, right? So you can upload that video and then ask summary what is there in this video. It will give you. See now, for example, I'm just using here try notebook LM. But since I already connected, if I just enter try notebook LM, it is directly connecting to that my email, okay? So it connected to directly my email. I'll tell you how to do these all things. So now I'm just using create new. In the create new, you can see drag and drop, choose file. So means you can share any file here. And then, as I told, it can be a PDF file, text file, markdown, audio file. You can upload directly and you can ask the help. Or you have some website or YouTube link. Now I will show you with one YouTube link, okay? So for example, see, I'll take one YouTube, maybe DURGASOFT I'll open, okay? So in the YouTube, DURGASOFT, I'll go with some videos here. Click on videos. Let me just take some small video because it takes actually time to understand that videos. So that is the reason I'll go with some small video here. Maybe small video means instead of 1 hour video, if there is anything like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't think we have 5, 10 minutes videos here. but still I'll
There
try.
is one with 40 seconds, 35 seconds right side. DevOps.
Correct, correct. So this is the right side 30 seconds video. Let me just take here. So just copy this link and then go to here notebook LM, and then YouTube link I am providing here. Just paste this and then click on insert. The magic is here. So what it will do, it will read, maybe this is a 30 seconds or whatever, like I'm not sure whether there is a content. It just only having some, I think it is just a poster. Nothing there. It's okay. Let me take some other video.
You can take the shot, sir.
Shorts we have, right?
Yeah.
Correct. I'll try to take this. So go back again and then create a new. And then I want to share this YouTube link here and just share it and then insert. So it will try to read if there is anything content. See, it is reading and then it provided that, okay, what is there in that actually. Now, not only that, so you can create a mind map. So mind map is trending now, right? While doing the presentations, it is not just a PPT kind of thing now. Everyone started mind map now. So if you see here mind map, how it created means in that video. Now, if you check that video here, so this video
is always by default a decimal only. If you are not using this conversion function, the output is always going to come in which style, sir? Decimal only.
So something conversion function, Durga sir explained. You can see that it is coming with mind map conversion and number systems. Whatever that complete video explained, it created a mind map now. And then you can see here in that again, what are the subtopics he explained. And whatever there in the video, only that content related mind map only it will generate. It will not create any additional points here. Only just from that content. Now assume you have a 1 hour video and then if it is generating like this, how beautiful it is. Not only this, okay, not only this. Let's say now, for example, see here. I'll show you one more option. So whatever the content I have, you can also download this, but whatever the content I have, I want to understand this audio overview, video overview. Let's say, for example, audio overview. So right side, you can see here, I'm clicking on this option. And it takes some time to generate this audio overview about that particular video, what we uploaded. So it will read, it will watch the complete video and then it generates some audio overview. We can also listen, maybe assume that, okay, you generated now. And then I don't want to watch, I want to just listen like a song. While driving, I want to listen. So I created all the podcast, maybe 4 or 5 videos. And then while driving, I want to listen all things. You can just create with this and then it creates some podcast kind of thing. You can listen that whenever if you are free while traveling like that. So that is the advantage. But while generating this audio generally takes some time, even if it is a small video. But it is a very beautiful option. So the option is here. It's kind of two people discussion. So I'll show you that how it will actually start discussion about that topic. And even you can join in between. You can ask question in between them. Like it's kind of like, discussing. Yeah. Asking something. You can click here, or you can also click here, audio overview. And I said just now, mind map, how to see. And similar way, video overview also you can see. Multiple options we have. But the audio overview is actually trending option because this is not just creating a audio. It's kind of a discussion, I told, right? So we can discuss directly. We can join in that a discussion. We can ask questions, and then it will give you the solution like that. Not only that, you can also ask the prompt here. See, what are the base conversion functions available for integral data types? Just it is providing based on the content default prompt. You can just click on it and it will give you that prompt related output as well. See, it is giving that whatever available in the video, based on that it is giving. It is not giving from outside the video. Try to understand that. Whatever there in the video, only from there it is taking this. You can also start typing. If you know about this, you can also start typing that. You got it right. So how useful it is, like we just uploaded one link and then how it is working. That is a thing. Okay. So just a minute. I'll be back. 1 minute.
Sir, is it today is the first class, sir?
Yeah, I'm back. No, it's actually second session today, but yesterday we discussed more about napkin. But anyway, we will again cover those all things, all the tools again.
Okay. How many days it will take, sir, to complete this batch?
Yeah, it takes actually 20 to 25 days complete.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah. So now see here. Okay. Now if you see, it generated some voice here, right? I'm clicking on this here.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that seems maybe a bit dry on the surface.
Yeah, looking at a technical video about number conversion.
Exactly, but we're pulling on something really fundamental, I think. It's about this
See,
hidden assumption.
about this
The
video,
one that affects pretty
there is
much
a
every number you
discussion
see on
now.
the screen.
Right.
Whatever the video we
Basic conversion.
uploaded.
And specifically the kind of conversion you don't actually have to code for sometimes.
The invisible one.
Yeah. So our mission today is to really unpack the mechanics of this default system. Why is it there? What are its limits? And we're sticking strictly to the technical details from our source material here.
Got it.
So let's start with something that feels a bit weird. You know, if you're converting, say, binary or hex into...
You got it right. So there is a discussion,
Yes.
but in between now,
Yeah.
I'm just
You're
going to
thinking of
join. See here,
Well,
I'm
the computer
clicking on
needs-
this interactive mode. So now, see, this is the actually the audio.
Back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that seems maybe a bit dry on the surface.
Yeah,
There are
looking
two
at a
hosts now,
technical
right?
Video about number conversion.
Exactly. But we're pulling out something really fundamental. I
I'm
think.
trying to
It's
join
about
in
this,
between and then see, we should know what is that actually video about first. If you want to ask question.
Right, we're talking base conversion.
So I joined.
Share your thoughts on this?
Hey, can you hear me now? So I joined in your, so you need to
Back to the conversation.
We hear you loud and clear.
Thanks for chiming in.
see,
You're just
it
putting
is
that
saying
in
that,
the
okay,
technical
welcome
terms.
back for the
Specifically, how
conversation.
computers
You can
manage
just
data.
click on this join and then you need to keep on talk, okay?
But you
See.
don't actually have to. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
hi. I just want to understand here in this video, there is a something decimal conversion. What it is, you guys, can you answer me?
Absolutely, we can answer that for you.
That's precisely what we're talking about today.
Decimal conversion is just changing
You
the
got it
number
right?
from
So
one
you
to
can
two.
also join in between them.
10 is the one we use
You
every
can
day.
Or just even
communicate,
5, that's decimal.
and then you can see
Oh,
how
just
actually the discussion is now.
The computer translating binary.
It's a crazy, right?
into
So
human readable decimal format.
a lot
what's
of
interesting in
tools
this course
like this
material
now.
is you
So
do
not
have-
only
Is that
screen sharing,
decimal is
not
also
only
used
just
for
creating a
that.
Yeah,
podcast,
the invisible we were mentioning.
The video
and
says
the content, whatever, like we shared the YouTube video, it summary created, and not just two host discussion. You can also join in between them, and then you can directly communicate and then ask the questions, and then they will give you that the solution or whatever overview about that. So it is a crazy option here in this notebook LM. So this is one option, but there are a lot of options like this. You got it right? Yes or no? You understood, right? The importance of this, how it created a podcast, and then how you can join your own, and then you can communicate with
Yes, sir.
directly with the people.
Yes, sir.
So it's kind of direct discussion, right? So we are discussing with them, and then whatever you are asking, it's not just giving a straight answer. It's kind of a summary and discussion and like interaction. So crazy options we have like this AI tools. So that is the reason. Of course, there are two different phases now. So one phase is only technical learning. Let's say, for example, generate AI, like you are doing something, the backend, how LLM can build or something like models build, or maybe like creating agents. These all are one separate roadmap. The other roadmap already developed using with that. There are a lot of tools. How we can utilize that in our day-to-day life. So it is not only for just a job role. Everywhere it is required now. So now see that YouTube is not for our job purpose, right? But I have a YouTube 1 hour video. I don't have time to listen that much. And then I shared it, and then I created that some podcast here. Immediately it generated some podcast. Maybe it takes time since we are using free tool, but if it is a paid, and then it will generate immediately. Also, you can upload lengthy videos as well. So that is the advantage. So hope it is clear now. So we covered some options in some tools. We will have again a lot of things. So any questions as of now, anyone?
Sir, can we also cover agents also or no?
No, so okay. So why we are not covering here building the agents? Because we do have a separate batch that generative AI here, right? So in the generative AI, we have a content to build our agents, and then innate and how it works, these all the things. So
Sir,
that's the
in this,
reason not included here. It is completely only AI tools, how to use.
okay.
Because if I mix, say, I know that, but if I add here, what happens, then many people jump into here, not actual Gen AI. So that is the reason we have a two different separate batches. So that is completely only technical. And this is technical, but we are not writing any code here. We are only understanding the prompt. Prompt is more important for our batch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can we also cover some good video tools for making
Yeah, that is the one, right? So I still not started any video tool here because I assume that you
YouTuber
people all
actually that will help.
I thought that always see here whatever like DurgaSoft means only technical people comes in general. So that is the reason I'm focusing on first initially like only technical related how we can do these all things. But video creation, yes, of course we use. So we will see beautiful prompts and how we can generate it, or also how we can use Hydra we have, Hyzen we have, VO3 we have. We will cover all these things. Yeah, even we will create beautiful songs as well. So how we can write our lyrics, own lyrics, how we can build custom songs with different options. We will discuss those things. Yeah.
So sir, along with this course or batch, you are handling any other course as well? Is it?
Yes, sir. So I do handle Python, DevOps, and also AI. But in DurgaSoft, no. DurgaSoft, I am only teaching AI tools. So I'm working as a, like we recently started AI apps, but I'm a core DevOps SRE. So core DevOps engineer started as a first Perl developer and then moved into Linux admin and then from there DevOps and then now AI apps.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's my journey, 14 years. Yeah, same company since day one.
Oh,
You can see
great.
my LinkedIn, it's just Perl Babu. So I can see in LinkedIn my profile. I'm also doing now currently doctorate in generative AI emerging technology.
Nice. If you want to know the list of courses offered from you, how can you, sorry, is there any website or how can you check?
Okay, so you can text me even if you want, like WhatsApp, this is WhatsApp number. We can also, if any questions, also you can text me and we'll discuss on it. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions, anyone? If no questions, we'll stop today and we'll continue then. Thank you all. Have a great day.